The following film has been rated R restricted by the motion picture industry's rating system. Showtime recommends that children under 17 view this picture only in the company of an adult.
Hey horror fans, this is Debbie Rashawn and you're watching and drinking with the sexiest guys on YouTube, the Horrorholics. So if you want to grab a beer and take a shot and watch the video, that would be awesome.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 12 of the Horrorholics. For tonight, we'll be talking about killer animal films and reviewing fucking 80s gem Alligator. All right, so first of all, we want to thank everybody in the chat. We have now 28 of y'all. Hell
wow!
Yeah. All 28 of y'all, as well as we want to thank our main sponsor, Menchich Authentics, as well as Joe Meredith Art, who will be doing one of the giveaways, as well
This one.
Yep. We will be giving away a DVD copy of Variant, which I believe is signed, correct, Eric?
Yeah, it is signed by Joe Meredith.
All right, signed by Joe Meredith, as well as a giveaway from Shot on Video Horror. We'll be giving away the awesome Shot on Video film, Mr. Ice Cream Man. Hell yeah!
Not be mistaken with Ice Cream Man.
No, this one's still a dope one though, Steven. Even though you don't know, it's still a dope one.
Yeah, and it is actually.
Oh, I'm not dissing it. I just didn't want anybody to get excited like they were going to get like a Clint Howard autograph or something, you know?
Oh no, that one's not even signed. It's just a re-release of a rare shot on video movie. But we will talk a little bit more about it later, for sure.
Word up.
Y'all quit talking like little bitches. Let's go ahead and do a beer chug first. Hell yeah. Perfect way to start. So how we usually start these shows is where we kind of go through maybe some recent things that we've picked up or that we've watched. And you know what? We're going to start with fucking the Blue Blazer, Eric Bendel, tonight. So.
Owen Hart in the flesh.
Audio.
All right, guys. What's up, guys?
Oh, nice. I see what you did there, Grog.
Oh, they didn't hear me, but hey, Eric, thanks for dropping in. Nice to see you again.
Oh.
All right, Eric. What have you watched?
At least I'm still alive. Tonight, guys, I'm drinking Silver Bullet. Same as always.
Of course.
I got a nice little stack of movies that I want to talk about, and then I have pretty much a grail horror item of mine that I like to show and reference to probably one of the coolest items you could own for the movie Alligator. So let me dive into this first. First off, we've got the worst that I can't remember the fucking. Oh, there you go, Necroshark Productions. I couldn't remember the release label of this one. So this is the first horror movie. It's called Spirit Animal. This is the first horror movie that I've seen where when you're watching it, a number will pop up and it tells you to scratch off a number. And it like Oh, okay. Yep. There's pussy in this scene. It's pretty ridiculous. So this is a newer flick. If you haven't heard of this, you definitely need to check it out. Spirit Animal. It's the first smell along horror movie. A little silly, a little out there, ridiculous, especially with the cheesiness and the kills. But I loved it.
Is there like a
telling
scratch?
me,
Is there like a
you're
scratch?
telling me they got a pussy scratch off scent?
Honestly, I didn't do the scratch off because I want to save it because it's cool. But it tells you to smell on a number like when they're having sex and something. I imagine like that one's like pussy.
I can't. I hope to God for Eric's sake that there's a scene with balls in it.
Scene. I hope there's a scene with somebody taking like a massive shit.
Yeah. Well, I already said I'm not going to scratch it, home Skrillers. All right.
Go ahead, Eric.
Next up, we got Alligator 2, The Mutation. Holy fuck, is this movie stupid? Let's go over some of the lines.
You Wallace Stone.
Fucking the main cop in this is looking, or no, it's the second cop. He's like the backup cop. He's looking at this chick wearing these hot tight pants, and she's got these 80s style waist pants on. And he looks at her and he says, "Hey, are those pants tight enough for you? Because you got a great backyard." Stupid lines in this movie, full of ridiculous bullshit, dude.
I actually think that's a good line.
I mean,
I was gonna say that's
when you see it in the movie, them acting it out and playing it, maybe something was under the influence or making me laugh, but I laughed pretty good at that. And then there's another scene in which the two bums are down there, and one comes back with a bum in the mouth, and he looks at him, and of course he gets knocked out by the tail or whatever. And then the ambulance comes there. ER is there later. They're carrying off the bum that lived, and he's talking about his buddy Otis that got eaten. He's like, he turned Otis into a toothpick. Otis didn't deserve to be a toothpick. Just these lines, man. It is ridiculous to me. Overall, super fun. I like it when they meet up with the crazy boys, the little gang that is mad about the mutate or the toxic waste coming in for their fish. And then overall, pretty fun movie. Not to mention, what's his face is Kane Hodder is in this, and he gets eaten.
Yeah, that's a fun sequel.
Yeah. Joe Bologna, or however you say his name, and Dee Wallace is in it.
Dee Wallace, don't forget Dee Wallace. Yeah, she's the main chick, which everybody thinks Dee Wallace is so hot. Yeah, she's pretty or whatever, man. But for some reason, I find her most attractive in Critters.
I can turn my phone on.
Next up, Shot on Video's release of The Shape. So this was really cool that they did this. This was a secret release. If you posted a picture of any of their stuff on social media and tagged them, they shot you a secret message saying, "Hey, we've got a secret release. It's going to be on the 29th. Don't tell anybody, but make sure to stop by the shop on the 29th and pick it up." It was only $6 donation because I guess they can't rights and stuff. But anyways, this is the same director as Mr. Ice Cream Man. He did a really cool film of Halloween, a fan film of Halloween. It's pretty dope. It's probably only like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, but it's a lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
Next up, we got a company that I know Paul loves. We got Fuzzy Monkey Films, Mr. Brad Twigg. I know you love that fucking Wrestle Massacre, didn't you, man?
Yeah.
But, so I've got MILFs versus Zombies. And the reason why this one was really fun to me is because our boy James Balsamo is in it. He's like the main dude, and he's just such a goofball. And I like how Brad Twigg puts all these like indie directors in his movies as the stars. So that gives them a chance to fucking have fun and be an actor as well, you know? And then at the very end of it, Chris Seaver's in it as well. That one was, yeah, I mean, it's MILFs versus Zombies. What do you expect from it? It's not like a Academy Award winner or anything, but it was still pretty fun.
Are the MILFs hot?
Not really.
Are they anything like the Pornhub MILFs that I watch sometimes?
Were you talking about like MILF Hunter or what?
Sure.
No, not at all.
Sounds fun.
Pretty much just normal women, but yeah. So on to the next one. I've got Massacre Video's re-release of The Nostril Picker, which is such a stupid AKA name for it. It's originally The Changer, but the guy picks his nose 2 times out of the whole movie, so they changed it to The Nostril Picker.
Yeah,
This is about, yeah. So this is about, what's up, Paul?
I was about to say, I don't know what's up with you and nose picking movies and booger movies with boogers of Antichrist and nostril picking.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Believe it or not, though, I actually really liked this one. This was a super low budget, really fun. You got like a hobo guy that he runs into another bum that's like a magic bum, gives him a curse to where he can change himself to look like whatever he wants. So he changes himself to look like a high school girl. Then he, of course, goes and fucking hangs out with these high school girls and starts killing them one by one, and I guess raping them when he's done. It's super fucking gnarly, but pretty cool still movie, in my opinion. Oh. And then last but not least, we've got Jaws 5, a.k.a. Cruel Jaws. Severin finally did a release of Bruno Mattei's Jaws 5. Not to be associated with Jaws whatsoever, but I'm still going to put it right there after my Jaws the Revenge, you know?
Yeah,
just for funnies. But holy fuck, man. This movie was like a 90210 meets fucking horror movie. And for some reason, it worked. I liked it. What did you think about it, Paul?
I had fun with it. It was the first time I'd watched it, but then again, like I've kind of already watched it, but there's a lot of stolen scenes from other movies in it that they just straight up the footage from. But I mean, it's a fun watch. Like the guy that runs like the water, almost like a SeaWorld. Like he's the looking dude. He's absolutely ridiculous. It is honestly a straight like original OG Jaws like ripoff. But I mean, they know they're doing it in a cornier version. But I mean, the story is like identical. They're trying to have a festival. People are getting killed by sharks. They try to tell the mayor, you know, hey, we don't need to have the fest. He wants to, of course, keep having the fest. You know, it's a straight up Jaws ripoff. But and like I said, they still scenes from other shark movies like The Last Shark and other Jaws movies. I mean,
regardless of it being such a rip, though, it still had a fun feel to it. It was a really cool movie. Yeah. I will say though that my favorite Jaws ripoff is definitely Piranha. That was supposed to be a spoof originally of Jaws, and then they ended up turning it into something serious, and it worked. That was a lot of fun. So that's all my movies. Let me show you the fucking Gator I got now.
I'm envious of this piece.
Oh, it's fucking
album.
It's fucking huge too. So this is an Ideal Toy Alligator the movie board game.
Awesome. And in mint condition too.
It's pretty good.
It's insane that they came out with a game for that low budget of that low level of a movie. It's so crazy.
A movie that wasn't a blockbuster movie.
Look how extravagant that is. Like, I mean, for that kind of a movie, it's crazy. I love it.
There's one more goofy side on here.
Oh, on the alligator? That is insane.
Yeah. Craig wanted me to pull it out, so let me pull it out real fast.
I think
I'll pull it out for you any day now, Craig.
I was about to say, I think you wanted you to pull out the alligator, not the.
Pull out his alligator?
Yeah. I have pictures of the other thing. He sends them all the time.
I gotta take a whiz.
So is that plastic? Oh, that's cool.
That is very cool, man.
Yo.
Good stuff.
The box art's the best part of that piece, though, by far. Yeah. It's awesome as hell looking, but that'd be really cool to have on the shelf.
Oh, yeah, definitely the box. This is just like the, what you want to call it, the fucking, it's pretty much like a ripoff of the Jaws franchise toy, but an alligator.
You know what? It shares a very similar body with something that was made for He-Man. Like there's like a He-Man carrier that has like a jaw that opens up, except it's like a skeleton. Very similar structure.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Wouldn't surprise me if they, you know, hey, let me get that mold. We'll alter the mold.
No, I mean I think that's an awesome and I mean you found it for a great deal too. I mean for the condition that it's in and all the pieces being there.
$60. I got it for $60 from a local horror shop, Horror Freak. If you're in the DFW area, check them out. Really cool items like that.
That's a really good deal. Because I'll be honest, you showed it to me. I was looking a little bit, and on eBay, it's over 100 if you want to get it.
I mean, if you can even find one on eBay, you're lucky.
Yeah.
What's the goal of the game? Not to get your fucking dick or arm ripped off?
Yeah, it does something with the tail too, and it rolls forward, like it launches forward and bites you.
Well, yeah, because in the wedding scene, it's fucking knocking people into fucking Saturn, man.
Dude, how cool is that fucking wedding scene? That first scene.
Hold on, guys. Let's wait. I think we all like that scene. Let's wait till we get to it later on, though. I think
We're about to start going in.
Yeah, right. We'll all lockstep on that scene, but
not supposed to stick your dick.
Hey, I honestly gotta say that's gotta be the coolest item. I mean, I collect masks, posters, everything, but that thing, honestly, I had no clue that existed, and I cannot. It's obvious they made a Jaws game, like because I used to have that one you see on eBay sometimes. I used to have that, but for Alligator, it's like it's just weird. Like, that's so cool,
obscure, dude. That's one of the most obscure promo toy items, you know.
And they make it kid friendly. That's the best part. On the back, they make it kid friendly.
I love how the kids are on the back, like playing on it, like that thing would rip their fucking heads off, you know?
That's everyone ride the Gator. Come on, folks.
The
only thing that make it more gnarly is like if they somehow put a diving board into the game play.
Not again, you're ruining the stuff. Stop it.
That's cool.
That was the best. I walked the plank. No.
Okay. So,
Walk the plank.
Awesome.
Those kids should go down for murder.
And Steven, you're not supposed to stick your dick in the alligator's mouth. Like, I don't know why you would have had to.
How many times has he been told that though in his life?
He didn't need to stick it in there. He could just whip it around and rip it off, you know?
If you're playing the game Alligator, why do you have your dick out at all?
Well,
especially since
it turns Steven's dick into a toothpick.
Hey guys, guess what?
Turned into a toothpick.
We got over 10 likes. You know what that means?
All right, let's do it, Chuck.
Wait. All right, so Craig, we're about to go to you, but before we do, we have 29 people watching and 16 likes. So let's do a chug before we go to Craig.
Hey, thanks everybody for watching. We love y'all,
guys. We love all y'all.
And we're not just saying that. We actually do. We can see my heart, but I think we actually like y'all. I think.
Listen, they're gonna realize we're serious when they gotta get those training orders going right on.
Craig, why don't you watched or what you picked up later?
Okay. I got a little, as I like to say, a little bit of a potpourri of things. But since in horror news later on, I want to touch on some new releases. I'm going to avoid some of the newer releases I've seen. And I want to call back to the last show. Because the last show I mentioned the stuff that was on my list that I was waiting to watch. And I was able to catch, with the exception of Jack in the Box, I did see the other two. So 2 movies that I've seen that I said I was going to watch last episode that I got a chance to watch that I did really enjoy. One of them was Scare Me. Now, Scare Me was the Shudder exclusive. It's one of those movies where it's a very tiny cast. It's kind of what it sounds like, people sitting around telling stories. At first, it was like a weird improv thing, and it was still funky enough to be worth watching. But then it sort of cross-pollinated itself with Creep. And when I say Creep, I'm talking about the Creep 1, Creep 2 with Peach Fuzz.
Peach Fuzz.
I'm not talking about the one with the chick from Jason Bourne. I'm talking about that one with Peach Fuzz. So it had a little bit about that. It had that vibe to it. So a little bit of Creep vibe to it, and the cast was good. You had the girl who I think it's a show that Grog's a big fan of. Dead to Me, the female lead of Dead to Me was in it. She's also
no shit.
She's also Stormfront in The Boys, which if you've been watching, that's season 2.
I've always had a crush on her.
Hold on, Craig. Hold on, real quick, Craig. Grog, did you eat that girl's butthole?
Would you
eat her asshole?
would you eat that girl's ass? It's the family. It's the family show. Of course he would. It was very well done. It was essentially its ending was a little okay, whatever. But you know what? It's on Shudder. Something worth watching. Another movie I said I would watch last week or 2 weeks ago is called The Dare. And The Dare, for the most part, I didn't recognize, with the exception of one of the villains, Richard Brake. I didn't really recognize anybody. I'm sure they've been in a bunch of stuff because they seem to have some chops. But it was a very cool premise. Essentially, these 4 kids are sort of hanging out with this one kid, and they dare him to go inside this creepy house. And he walks inside the creepy house, and all of a sudden, you see someone in the creepy house like grab him, and they knew he got grabbed. A couple of them knew he got grabbed, and they didn't say anything. Fast forward, that kid's getting tormented by Richard Brake. Richard Brake is fucking trying to replace his dead son with him. He fucks him up mentally. And so fast forward 20 years, that kid tries to get his revenge, and he brings back all 4 and makes them torture each other, or else he'll hurt their family. It's a solid frick. It's not gonna, rewrite the genres or anything. Brake was creepy as fuck. He did his role really well. You've seen that character before, though. It's still worth watching. And then I guess I'll only give one more. There's so many movies I've seen, but I only give one more movie because it's another one that had an ending that's fucking awesome. Scare Packages, which is also one that's on Shudder, and it is a horror comedy ensemble type piece, but the very last segment is very meta, very Cabin in the Woods-esque, like they know they're in a horror movie. Oh, the car won't start if it's in 40 meters of the villain, like stuff like that. Here's the awesome part about that. One, the killer was called the Impaler, and it was played by Dustin Rhodes, Gold Dust. Yeah, for those who don't know, Gold Dust. And the person who came out of fucking nowhere to maybe be the protagonist, I can't tell you if he makes it or not. You got to watch it yourself. Joe Bob.
Joe Bob shows up in it?
Joe Bob shows up kicking some ass, yes.
So is it, Craig, I'm sorry to step on your toes here. Is it an anthology style or what's up?
It is. It's an anthology. It starts, guys, essentially it starts in a video store. Guys telling stories about movies and stuff, and then they're going through it that way. Most of the anthology stories are very, okay, whatever. Nothing too crazy. But the ending makes it worth watching. The ending, that last 15 minutes or so, when the guy who was the clerk of the video store, who when he's in the room, he's like identifying everybody, he's like, well, you're the slut, you're the jock, and he goes to the black guy, and he's like, yeah, what? Well, you're like British, right? So you're the British guy. Like, you didn't want. It's funny. The last 15 minutes is worth watching. So,
I've been wanting to watch that. I keep seeing the picture of it. It's like the one where the hand's pulling a movie out of the wall or something like that. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, Craig. I'll definitely look into it now that you fed me some of it.
Well, and that's why I mentioned those, especially 2 of the 3 I mentioned are Shudder exclusives. I know, listen, I don't do the illegal downloading thing, and I know there's a lot of people that do, to each their own, but there's also then, if you are curious about Shudder, I think it's worth watching because of their exclusives and because of the series that they have. And they do have a good mix of other stuff on there too, constantly. Now, as far as my stuff that I got in a couple of movies that 2 movies I've never seen and 1 movie I've seen, but I want to have a copy of it. I got in, the movie I've seen is missing. Huh. Okay, forget about that one. We'll go with this one. This is another movie I saw that I definitely need a copy of because I fucking love this movie. This movie is a classic.
That's a good movie, dude.
This is a classic freaking film. Okay, it's so good. I challenge anyone that says they don't like it. As far as the 2 ones I haven't seen, this is one that they only recently put to Blu-ray about 1.5 years ago, and it was always like 30-some odd bucks. And I'm not going to buy a movie that I've never seen for that. And I think I got this on sale, I forget from where, for like $10. And we have The Edge of the Axe.
Okay.
That's cool.
I feel like it's a little slow. What did you think?
This I haven't seen yet. I haven't opened yet. But I wanted it, if anything, that art is so fucking cool. That's some of the cool like art. If I had room on my walls, I would want to poster that. And then the other movie I got is something newer, something that I don't know. It has the one girl who was was in the Innkeepers. Essentially, she shows up at a house looking for help, saying she's being chased by masked men. Similar looking trope, but it does look like a pretty good. I like the costumes. It's called Static. So as far as movies go, that is my only haul. However, I did get an item in, which is also going to lead to a giveaway that I'm going to do in 2 weeks from now. Since I upgraded the one I have, in 2 weeks I'm going to give away an auto of Amelia. I'm going to give an auto of Angela from Night at the Demons.
Whoa!
Because 2 weeks, the Halloween episode. There's going to be a lot of goodies there, so folks, definitely tune in. But the reason I'm going to give mine away is because I picked this up, which has Amelia on it, and a pretty cool inscription about the party. And then it also has Renee on it with the whole salad bowl line. So nice little upgrade. If I get a chance, I'll add some others on there. So be on the lookout 24th, because the Renee autograph, not the Renee, the Amelia autograph will be given away. Haven't decided yet how, but it's going to be on the show. It's going to be live. Someone will be getting it.
That's so crazy. That exact poster, but the one she signed it in the exact same place.
Yeah, maybe just trade. Maybe that's what
you guys got fakes.
No, it's Beckett. Beckett certified. I'm good. I trust Beckett.
Mine was personally certified, so I know.
Yeah. I still have one of her, and I'm keeping that. I actually met her at Amelia. I met Amelia at NJ HorrorCon, and the reason I'm going to keep the one I have of that is because that one she signed her whole name. All the other ones I see her sign now, she only signs Amelia. So I have actually her signing whole name, which I think is pretty cool. Maybe she only does that posted for people, but that's neat.
You want to know what's fucked up? When I went to Cult Classic with Steven and Larry, I got her autograph. She fucked up on it, and then she just traced over it. I was like, oh man.
Yeah, and then we ran into Linnea in the middle of like where the vendors are. Or like, oh, what's up? She's like, I'm just trying to get to the bathroom. Like, oh, fuck off.
You know,
she didn't want too friendly there, which is bad because I've heard good things where she's really cool, but I kind of got a bad taste in my mouth of Linnea as well at Cult Classic.
I've never been anywhere with her, but I've heard the same thing. She's been good.
Remember, was it? Hold on, Bree. Or someone they caught her in the bathroom farting, remember?
That was Linnea, yeah. She fucking went in the bathroom and let out a massive fart.
Hey, Steve, just so you know, Steve, just so you know, women, they fart. Just so you know.
I know that. It's just funny to me, you know?
They fart. What about you, Steven? What have you procured recently?
Well, besides a couple of hookers that I don't want to talk about.
The trannies, I know. But yeah, don't talk about them.
Well, what we're doing, what watched, and fucking what we got.
Yeah.
I've watched recently, the past 2 days, 2 movies that I fucking love to death that I rewatched again. Like I watched The Kindred and The Unnameable, which both of those movies I fucking love. If you've never seen either one of those, go check them out. The Kindred is I put it on an extra level. Not as gross, but as weird as far as like the subject matter. But Unnameable is just a fucking freakish movie because it's like goat whore woman, but she actually has a fucking nice ass, like a fucker, you know. But that's besides the point. Oh, that's all I've watched. But we'll go to what I picked up. I got this. Oh, you son of a bitch! I got this from RC Effect.
It's awesome.
This is my new one I got. It's kind of a original design, kind of loosely based, you know, face stretching for the thing, but he does his own thing. It's called Tormented. I got this bust recently. That's what I picked up. The latex bust. Anyway, and if you see that blue and red, that's how you should do it, Fry Crate. Anyways,
was he inspired? Was he inspired by creep show covers? You think with that?
No jabs taken.
Nope.
Definitely fluffy creep show colors.
Anyways, I watched those movies, and all I've been watching is a bunch of Roseanne, and not just the Halloween episodes, all of them, because y'all know I love her.
Absolutely.
Anyway, that's what I've watched, and shut up, Eric.
Why? I don't understand why you want to fuck Roseanne so bad.
I don't know either, man, but I do.
It just, I know this isn't horror, but people want to hear this, dude. People want to hear this.
Okay, here's what it is. Here's what it is. I think she's very funny. In some weird, for some reason, I find her face, I find her very attractive.
Uh-huh.
Now, I've had some beautiful women in my time, and I've had some very ugly women. I've run the gambit of like ugly to fucking pretty to fucking.
Woman is woman.
Just for the record, he meant gamut, not gambit.
Yeah, gamut. I know.
Gambit is an X-Men character.
God damn it! I wasn't going to call out on that.
Threw cards on fire, dude.
That's what I fucking said.
Gambit. Like,
either way, I'd fuck her.
Can we point out something though?
So
real quick.
I get it, Steven. She's got a wittiness to her where she's just a bitch and she don't take nobody's shit. And you like that.
But before that, I gotta say one thing. He did say he ran it from like very attractive to not so attractive, but he also counts Roseanne as being very attractive. So what the hell do you deem not attractive?
women.
That's a good question.
Are we watching Chud?
Women that look like
I'll
you.
put it this way: personality goes a long way.
It does.
Now I did fuck some that she could have had all the personality in the world and it wouldn't have helped her. But let's move on. Who's next?
That's not right, bro.
Before I get started, let's do a beer test. I have 21 likes, 32 people watching. Thank all of you in the chat. Elizabeth, Last Pharaoh, Tony's Dark Nightmares. Thank you guys. We love you guys.
Yep. You know what, Horror Man 36? I'm not going to approve your comment because it's offensive to Roseanne, but I appreciate you.
I approve. He's good.
No, I bet Roseanne does have big farts. Somebody did approve that.
Yeah, they're wet and everything.
Steven, you get him. You get Horrorman 86, whoever that was.
Okay, so I will be last here. Well, I am last. All right.
Oh, by the way, Grog, I think Pharaoh said everyone zoomed in on Steven or something. Oh no,
what?
That
we might have zoomed in at one time. I don't think. Okay, so as far as movies watched, I haven't really watched. I mean, I picked up stuff. I could cover that like I always do, but I mean, as far as what I've been watching lately, it's been this, which everybody showed off, so I'm not going to really go into that much detail on. And that's the new Friday the 13th, of course, Blu-ray box. I mean, it is a beautiful set. I will say that. Like, I mean, it's really nice, huge set that they put out. A lot of additional special features. I know it's issues, but to me, it's a nice set. So I've been going through, kind of rewatching those. So, like I said, that's all I'm going through.
I've never seen it.
You like it? I support you.
Hey, tell whatever woman you got in the background to shut the fuck up.
Ujo's fucking set off there.
Hey, Mama Fratelli, get out of there.
Yeah.
I was about to say something. Never mind.
Thank God nobody knows who that is. All right. So anyway, all right. So as far as pickups, Steven shut off a bunch. I'm going to show up pickups that I've had over the last 2 weeks, and a couple of these are 2 pieces here from Evan Para. Evan absolutely kills it. First up, I believe Steven has one of these. Raymond has one of these. I believe Jordan has one of these. Fucking just about everybody does now.
I don't have one of those, but I have one of these.
Yeah. It's this awesome. Yeah.
Show the back.
A nice latex bust. Evan absolutely kills it with the detail, the way it looks, the nice stand. It's a nice, huge piece. I love the paint app on it. Yeah, the overall sculpt. I mean, you can't get much better as far as a representation of Toxie.
I've said it once, I'll say it again. It's kind of a mashup between movies, but it's still really cool. Dude.
No, and I agree. It's not like a totally part one or a. It is kind of a mashup of.
I will agree. It's a blend of 1 through 3.
Yeah, but I love it. I think as far as the overall sculpt, with the look of Toxie, I think it's very well done.
Yeah, dude, fucking jealous, and all you guys keep fucking getting that piece. And I've seen the Toxic Crusader variant of it. Looks dope. I'll probably get the Noxie.
Holy fuck, that's amazing, Paul.
All right, so the next one we have here is, of course, this is another Evan Parra piece that I recently, and this is Pluto, Michael Berryman, from the original Hills Have Eyes, and I honestly don't think you could kill a more closer likeness.
Not at all.
No, that is spot on. Everything is spot on.
I feel like he fucking life casted his head for that.
It does. It does look
totally.
like he didn't life cast his head. It looks like an absolute life cast of Michael Berryman's head. I mean, the paint, the overall sculpt, the eyes. I mean, those look like glass eyes, but they're painted. I mean, absolutely kills it. The whole overall wardrobe that he does with the teeth and the gun shells, the bones. I mean, Evan absolutely kills it with this piece.
That's great, dude. That's super cool.
It is a bomb-ass piece, one of my favorites. And then the last one that I show off here is one that I actually went and picked up last weekend.
Shit.
Jordan, Horrorhound 85, picked this up as well. And it's a grill, I think, in both of our collections. Not too long ago. And this is, Pumpkinhead. Absolutely amazing sculpt. Overall piece. I mean, you can see the how huge this piece is. It's a latex bust, foam filled, but the teeth are, I guess, acrylic or resin.
Acrylic,
yeah.
Jordan said that the foam is not just your average bullshit foam. It's like a nice soft foam.
Yeah, it's not like a hard. Some guys do like the hard crust foam. Like this
is the same kind of foam like this that Evan uses.
Yeah, it's the same kind that Evan uses. It's like that, almost like a Nerf football type foam. Where you can squeeze and you don't have to worry about it cracking or anything like that. And like I said, the way he does the teeth molds, they're technically 4 separate pieces because you have the bottom teeth and then the 2 side teeth and then the top. They're all separate, but they're absolutely amazing. And like I said, the paint app that Lewis. This is a Lewis Fry piece. The sculpt was actually done by Connor McCullough, who was winner of the reality TV show Face Off. He's the one that actually did the sculpt, and then Lewis bought the mold from him, and he's been doing these pieces. But Lewis does an amazing job.
I'll tell you. No, good.
With the paint, everything. Like I said, it's a huge, huge piece. I mean, this is the kind of piece that's like a centerpiece to your collection. It's got a lot of weight. I mean, I honestly don't think you can do, a better It's not a movie mold, but it's hard to tell the difference. I mean, as far as a representation,
you can't go better. That's the best.
Yeah, that's about as good as you can do. So
when you get something that's that big, detailed, that gnarly, painted that good, it's just you can't really beat it.
And I mean, Pumpkinhead's just such an iconic character. I mean, and for it to be represented, that well, it's an absolutely amazing piece, I think.
Yep. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yep.
I'm jealous.
I myself would prefer a Rumpelstiltskin buff, but I'm going to keep crying until I get that.
I want a Rumple foreskin buff.
Rumple foreskin. All right. So that is it for what I have, for what I picked up recently, what I've watched. So we will go into the next segment, which I think we will be giving away our first giveaway, which I believe the first one is going to be the Joe Meredith movie variant signed. All right, and we're going to start going into questions. Okay, so first of all, let me give some, preface here. So we have 2 prizes. You can only win 1 prize per show. So if you win the first prize, you unfortunately can't win the second prize. And due to the crazy way that the United States Postal Service has been lately, we're only shipping inside the United States because Canada costs have just gotten and outside.
It's like $20 a fucking DVD.
Yeah,
but I will say this: if you're outside the states and you want to win, and if you're willing to pay your shipping, you can then enter.
Yeah, we will say that. I mean, it's just shipping costs outside of the United States with COVID and everything that's going on have just gotten too crazy to pay. So
you can't win.
Yeah. With that said, like I said, if we have 2 prizes, you can only win 1 prize per show. So we're gonna have 2 separate winners.
Tell Larry he cannot win.
And Larry, you cannot win. Sorry,
Larry, you cannot win. Bree, get your ass out of here. I know Larry wants this motherfucker as well.
Yeah. With that said, this is going to be.
I'll get you one later, bud. Don't worry.
Stop being a little bitch.
So with that said, the 28 people watching, what is the name of
Larry?
The girl's pet alligator, the one that grows huge. What is the name of the alligator? And she names it, of course, before
the name when she gets it from the Gator farm at the beginning.
When she gets it from the Gator farm, what does she name it? Before, of course, it gets flushed down the toilet and whatnot. Becomes the huge that it becomes. So the first person to name it off will be the one to win the signed copy of Variant.
And don't feel stupid because Steven didn't know this either.
And I didn't
tell the people that.
And you know what? We already have a winner.
Seen it months. I forgot.
Yeah, I know. I'm just fucking with you because I know you like the movie more than I do, Steven. I'm just fucking.
Hey, we already have a winner.
How more details did?
So congratulations, Dark Mike 85 Dark World. You are the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. As Larry said.
All right, so Dark Mike, please message me on either Facebook or Instagram. Instagram, I am Horror Mancave, and Facebook, I am Eric Bindle. Find me on there, message me, and shoot me your address, and I will give it to you.
Hell yeah!
You better not be in fucking Ecuador or Canada.
And congratulations, you were better than me and Steven, because I remembered the name, but I couldn't think of the name, so I had to actually.
The thing with the name that I find funny though, and this isn't really talking about the movie, is
about the name. I bet you I know more about the other shit.
She remembered the name like 20 years later, whatever, when she was telling fucking Robert about it. Oh, yeah. I had a pet named Mamma. Yeah, she still remembered it.
We're not doing that yet.
That's a one-off. It's not.
Okay.
It's okay.
So our next segment, unless Grog, do we have any kind of cuts this show? Grog? No.
Hey, fuck likes. Let's chug. Chug.
Chug a load.
Chug, 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 chug.
All right, now we can go on to the bullshit lineup segments.
Our next segment, we're gonna have Big Craig.
Oh, Big. I'm the widowest Craig here, though. You could say widow Craig. That fits.
But everybody would know we were bullshitting if we said.
We don't have enough Craig here.
There's not exactly. So I'm tiny Craig too.
So Craig is going to go into some horror news and tell us the latest happenings in the horror.
Yeah, a few things. Nothing too earth-shattering. But it is a chance for me to talk about a couple of movies that just came out that I think you got to watch. There is a movie that came out recently. I know this isn't horror news, but doing research count. It is called Aqua Slash. It is a slasher set in a water park. It is super throwback 80s. It is gratuitous. It is all practical effects. They have a kill in it that is as good as any kill I've ever seen in a movie. It is a fun movie, decent soundtrack, a little bit of everything. And they even throw in a couple like well-known people. Like, it's the thing when they get actors towards the end of their career and they throw them in there to make it sound like it's a bigger movie than it really is. I love this movie. To me, I love this movie as much as I love that movie Kill a Pinata. A movie that on paper doesn't look like it should be good, but is super worth watching. So that came out recently. If you haven't seen it, you probably haven't even fucking heard of it. find it, watch it, and more importantly, don't pay for it. Because if you pay for it, maybe more movies like that keep getting made. And the other movie that just came out this weekend, actually, it went on demand, is called Halloween Party. And Halloween Party has a premise that is you're seeing more and more of nowadays with the apps. So at first it's like, but the app component, essentially it says, we're having a Halloween party for so-and-so. What's your biggest fear? And if you don't type in your biggest fear will come and kill you. Like the one girl, her biggest fear.
It's gonna get you.
The one girl, her biggest fear was pig people. She wound up getting killed by pig people. Like, it's a movie that...
She was afraid of pig people, not even a real thing.
Pig people.
Holy
pig
fuck.
people. And she had a reason. She had her reason for it. And they explain in the movie. There's good character development, too. So the people they kill, you actually care a little bit about. The ending is a little Ring 3, which I didn't love. But as far as a novel idea, it is pretty cool. You have some fun deaths. A ghastly storyline about some very sick kids who become very sick and twisted kids. So I definitely recommend watching that. Not as much, though, as Aqua Slash. If you're only going to see one new movie, you're going to pay for one movie, watch Aqua Slash. But as far as new movie news goes, there is a new movie. I'm a big James Wan guy. I'm also a so-so Blumhouse guy. I think Blumhouse they shit on him too much because if it wasn't for Blumhouse, we wouldn't have a lot of R-rated horror coming. I think a lot of the In the Dark series, Larry and I talk about all the time on the channel.
I'm just fucking with you. One of the best movies I've ever seen from Blumhouse.
The In the Dark series is very underrated. Yeah, exactly. I'm just fucking with you. It was one In the Dark series. 100% right. 100% right, Steven. So that whole, and then Treehouse to me is up there too, if you've never seen that. But they're doing a movie with, it sounds like it's the animated Chucky type movie, a female doll called Megan, which is supposed to be a child's best friend and the parents' best support. So we'll see how that comes out. Like, I hear about it, I have that same reaction you probably do, because it might, really, do we need another electronic doll? But we'll see. As far as a funny story, because it's really like, I bet you do. It's like Haley Joel Osment said, like, recently, he would be very open to doing a Sixth Sense too. And like, I hear that. Exactly. I bet. Have you seen Haley Joel Osment recently? Like, he's pretty much not doing anything. He's popping up with some Kevin Smith stuff here and there.
He looks scary, man.
Yeah,
he looks like Haley Joel Farley.
There you go. You know what? I can see that. I can see that. Like, at what point is he like? See, I'm the big guy, so I shouldn't make the joke, but he went from seeing dead people to eating dead people. Okay, because that's probably what happened to him. But of course, it's like that would be like Macaulay Culkin going, "Yeah, I'd love to revisit Home Alone again." It's like it's always the actor that's not working. Yes, I'd definitely be open for that sequel again. It sounds great.
Yeah, and you know, hey, Craig, I don't even care, but you know that actor, if they were doing really well in their career, and someone came to them with, "Hey, well, you want to do a Home Alone reboot?" They'd say, "No, fuck no, my career's booming." But if they're shit, they're all open to it.
I'll be 100% honest with you. To what you just said, the only actor I could think of in the last 10 years that willingly came back to a shitty ass franchise, and I still don't know why he did it, was Keanu Reeves going back to do another Bill and Ted.
Yeah, that's really
like I still.
Why did Alex Winter do that too? Alex Winter shits on people when they try to talk to him.
Yeah, but Alex Winter doesn't. Alex Winter isn't doing anything though. After a few things, Alex Winter is. Anytime Bill and Ted 3 came up, Alex Winter was like, Keanu's secretary. Yeah, can you get me through to him? Can I talk to him, please? And like all of a sudden, Keanu, everyone else steps away from their old projects. Keanu's like, yeah, fuck it, sure, why not? Another Matrix? Yeah, sure, why not?
In all honesty, that's one of the movies that made Keanu.
No, it is, but there's a lot of movies that made guys that never revisit Ken either. Sixth Sense.
Hey, guys,
Sixth Sense made Haley Joel Osment.
That's the one.
Hello.
Hey. I fucked up. I know. Say what I mean.
Probably. That's really it as far as That's really it as far as news goes.
Hey, do him
Down.
in Knock Knock,
People,
Steven.
God, you got to go down.
Oh, Knock Knock was good.
Do him in Knock Knock, Steven.
Huh?
Do him in Knock Knock.
Oh, no, I was doing Point Break.
Yeah, I know what you.
I was saying do him in Knock Knock because I like your impersonations. But in Knock Knock, he's got these two.
Oh, I don't know that.
He's like, you blew me.
He goes, "What was I supposed to do? You suck my cock."
I don't know that movie.
Dude, it is an Eli Roth movie. It is a fun movie. It's
But
a
if you want to see a good, I can do like when he's on the plane. Roach, all the blood's flowing out of you. You're gonna be dead soon. Don't listen to him, man. He's just scared. That was a Keanu and Patrick.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't. It was something.
Hey, you want to hear fucking Busey? Hey, Utah, get me too.
What the fuck are we
Hey,
doing?
speaking to the microphone, squid brain.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Craig.
You're pretty
No,
good, man.
that's it. That's it as far as news goes.
You have a little bit of horror
Nice.
that ties in with the show that we're doing. I saw a trailer recently of a movie that's coming out. I believe it's coming out like very soon, if it's not out already. And it's called The Wolf of Snow Hollow. And it is a werewolf film that's all practical effects, which looks really good. The trailer looks, and it is the last movie that Robert Forster did.
Oh.
He plays a cop in the movie. It's the last movie that he did before he passed away.
How does that tie in so wonderfully? It just does.
What are you laughing about, Eric?
I think
I just like to laugh at you. You look like a retard.
No.
Hey, I got some horror news.
Oh. I'm just kidding. You're not a retard. I love you.
Actually, I don't. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to tease y'all.
It's okay.
So I'm just thinking a werewolf film, all practical effects, Robert Forster, it might be dude. I don't know, but it's his last film, so to me it would be worth.
There's a sandwich shop right there. They got the best meatball sandwiches ever made. Hey, come on, get us a couple, Utah. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Paul.
Was that Beetlejuice?
Yeah, who the fuck was
Yeah, it sounded like Beetlejuice.
Whoever told you those are good impersonations must really love you a lot.
That was straight up Michael Keaton Beetlejuice.
Yeah, that was straight up Michael Keaton Beetlejuice.
Well, I can do that too. Fuck this.
So you gotta do it's
You already just
showtime.
did it.
You gotta do it's showtime.
It's showtime. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay,
Steven, do it.
so
Steven, do it.
No, I can't do it. I won't do it.
segment is
I like when he's like in there and he's like, fuck this model. Boom, and he kicks over the shit.
You're not doing it as good as when you were doing that other person now.
Hey, hold on a second, guys. I got a random question for you. Do you know how Beetlejuice died?
Oh god damn! It's just a
No, it's a good question. It's a fucking good question. He killed himself. He committed suicide. Beetlejuice committed suicide because if you go back to the episode, they said he used to work in that office, and the woman said the only people who had to work in this office were people who took their own lives.
God damn it!
Listen, I had to do something
Anyway.
to stop you posting it. I had to do something to stop you posting
Way
ancient,
to
damn
kill
it.
the mood, Craig. You're always
I
killing the mood, man.
went on the grenade on purpose.
Fucking lingerer.
You like the crown
Yeah.
diaries? Yeah.
Yes. Hey, that's the end of point. That's the end of Point Break. We're on the airstrip. Get out of the way, kid.
Just kidding. I love you too, Craig. I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, we love you,
I
Craig.
had to stop you impersonations. I'm sorry.
No, Raymond, you can't get your request. Hey, what about my request? Hey.
all right. So we have two
All right,
more.
what's the next segment?
Two more tidbits of horror info. One being our next episode in 2 weeks will be a Halloween episode. That will be a
That me and Eric will not be on. Why? Why, Eric?
and that is
I thought we were supposed to be.
and
No. we have something
24th.
to do that day that you're supposed to tell us about.
And that's the next
That's
tidbit.
right. That's right.
Yeah. So go ahead,
I
Eric.
won't
With
be on that one.
No, Eric. Go ahead with the next tidbit of horror info that we're gonna.
Okay. Let's dabble into the horror pop up in Houston, which we've been posting it all over the group, and the guy that's running it, Tony, was nice enough to give us a booth, and so me and Steven will be there all weekend, just getting out of the drunk and fucking hanging out and selling cool stuff.
Probably buy some shit too.
Yeah, there will be other cool people there. I know DWN Tom Martin.
Tom Martino will be there from DWN.
Yep, he'll be there.
If y'all in the Houston area on October 24th next week, 2 weekends from now, it's at Marriott Gold Freeway. Look it up, horror pop-up show.
And
we'll be there.
Seriously, we're just going to be having a blast. Come to the table, see us, fuck with us, dude. We're going to be a little bit buzzed up, drunk. Come to the table and just fuck with us. I want you to, dude. Just fucking talk shit to us and hope that we don't fucking fight you or something stupid.
Yeah, see us in person. It'll be fucking great.
Yeah. Maybe I'll bring the Polaroid camera. We can take photos with you, like with our wieners out and stuff. Who knows?
All right.
You might dick.
All right, so next on the show here, Steven, why don't you kick us off with the shotgun Gator challenge?
Oh God!
Hold on. It's like a light switch. When I turn it back. Anyway, Gator Chug Challenge. We're going to do in honor of Alligator, which is a big fucking gator. We're going to do a 24-ounce beer of our choice, and we're going to shotgun it. Now, some of us are going to do it old school, key to the fucking bottom, pop the top, and shotgun it. Craig somehow didn't go to school and doesn't know how to do this, so he's just going to chug it normal.
However, Greg is also chugging a 32-ouncer, not a 24.
Irrelevant. That was your choice. We didn't make you do that.
Don't tell me. Don't give one tidbit and not the other, though.
We didn't make you do that. That's true.
He's from New Jersey. He's probably been infected with COVID. So who gives a fuck? But anyways, the chug is who finishes it first. Now, I know I won't even win because I'm not good at chugging. I'll drink all day under the table on any y'all. But chugging, not good at it. But I'll try.
No, you won't.
If we're lucky, one, because Craig is drinking a 32-ounce, plus he doesn't know how to do shotgun. And two, Eric is only at like 75% lung capacity. So
Eric has low lung capacity due to a
Blue Blazer.
unforeseen accident.
Oh, fuck.
We won't talk about that, though. That's not horror-related news. Well, yeah.
Technically, that's horror-related news.
Yeah. For Paul finding him and carrying him up, that was pretty horrific.
But anyways, Grog's going to time this.
By the way, anybody that's going to the horror, what's it called? The thing that you guys are going to, the Houston
horror pop-up.
The Houston horror pop-up. Last Pharaoh says that he will pay anybody $20 who kicks Steven in the nuts at the convention.
Oh!
Yeah.
What'd you just say?
Raymond will pay anybody $20 who kicks Steven in the nuts at the pop-up show.
I will pay anybody $20 that comes with a fire extinguisher.
Okay, I will say this right now, Raymond. That's actually good.
And Larry topped it, and he said if you record it on a phone, we'll pay $100.
Just know the person that does that. Even if you catch me off guard, like, hey, what's up? Oh, you kick me, like I will remember your face, and I will hunt you down, and you will get your fucking ass fucked up. I will murder you.
You can't run if you do it.
Hey,
On his day off.
Good luck Good luck getting out of the Marriott with your fucking balls intact. You fucking piece of shit. Whoever does it.
Way to support our fans.
All right.
Anyways,
Hold on. Reminisce on something stupid for a second because I got to take a pee. I didn't pee earlier when I was supposed to before
You
this.
take a pay?
And I'm going to get a trash can in case I throw up pink beer everywhere.
I'm not gonna lie, fellas. I am terrified of this fucking Miller High Life trying to chug it, but
you probably thinking like something that size up your ass.
If it was butt chug,
how big is my ass? You think that can fit up? Jesus Christ!
you could probably stuck that up your ass, couldn't you, Craig?
I probably need to take a piss too. Hey, Craig, I'm afraid of this. I drink beer all day, but I know I can't chug this. I've already lost the war.
Yeah, mentally, I've already lost the war.
But that is true. Anybody who wants to come up and try to kick me in the nuts, you will fucking die. Just let.
When do you interact with the fans, Steve?
Well, they're gonna kick me in the nuts. I'm gonna give them a kiss.
Yeah, Steve over Jackass used to do that. You should do that.
Hey,
you're out, Steve-O.
Larry said he'll take the $20 from Raymond and just fucking kick Steven in the nuts himself.
You know. Can we get someone to slam down with a fire extinguisher again?
Hey, Elizabeth says she believes in you, Craig.
Elizabeth, I don't, but I'm going to give my... When it comes to drink a challenge, I never don't give it my best.
I've been chugged 24 ounces is a lot.
Yeah, well, I could do... I would feel better if you're like, hey, I got to have 3 cans, pop down, then just try to... that's... We'll see. We'll see.
Keep from getting the shit in there.
Hey.
Everybody in the chat, all 26 of you watching, pray for us.
Wow. I think it's going to be more pray for... I think it's going to definitely come down to Paul and Steve. Because Steve... Not Steve. What am I saying, Steve? Eric. Eric doesn't know better. Eric won't try to stop.
I can't chug.
Neither will you. You won't try to stop. Me, yeah, I might. When I hit halfway through, I might be like, yeah, I lost. Put it down.
Right. Who are the odds? Let me see. Who does everybody think will win? What are the odds on? That's what I'm...
Paul, the odds, honestly, Paul, I would say you're even money.
No.
I would say Eric is probably 5-2.
I'm back.
Steve is 3-1. Yeah, me and Steve are probably 3-1.
Oh yeah, that's and Larry brought up a good point. If next Saturday or Sunday, Eric, Steven, and Larry will be at the TCM gas station in Bastrop.
Let me do that entrance again.
Are we waiting? Okay.
You didn't see that the first time?
What is that? What is
that? Looks like you have something hanging out.
What is that little?
What's that tiny thing? Is that
Yeah.
a plum? Is that a plum?
Next weekend, if you're free, near the TCM gas station, Bastrop, Steven, Eric, and Larry will be there. Nice little Horrorholics hang for the weekend.
I'm spent.
Where the fuck is Eric?
I'm done. That's
all you got.
All right. Sorry.
All right. You honestly think you're gonna puke? Eric?
I
Well, yeah,
might puke, dude. It's a fucking...
Because Eric don't
it's
quit.
a goddamn Pink Flamingo beer.
Yeah, Eric don't quit. Wait, a pink flamingo.
All right. We ready?
No, I'm not ready.
Hold on.
Not ready.
Bullshit.
Can't crack it till Grog gives us a go.
Oh. Hey, Eric, we doing it old school?
Yeah.
Right?
So exactly, what am I doing? What am I timing?
For speed, I'm going to try to go Craig's route.
I'm gonna
I think It's just whoever. You're not even timing. It's just whoever finishes first.
Yeah. There's no sense in timing because it's like whoever finishes first. I'm just watching the screen.
It's just on your go.
Okay.
Yeah, just say.
Then you're just repping it. You're talking shit while we're doing it.
Sure. All right. I need to know. All you ready? Yes or no?
Yes.
Eric?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Go now. Go.
Oh,
Eric's out. He fucking wasted so much beer.
I'm out.
He couldn't do it, Eric or Steve.
Mine's too cold.
Too cold.
Yeah, I'm out too.
Out.
Mine's way too
Alright,
fucking
out.
cold.
I think we know
I'm
the
not
winner
close.
here. I think the winner
Mine's
here
cold.
is going to be Paul.
Frozen.
I think
I
Paul-
still wanted to finish it.
Yeah, Paul. I'm just going to say right now, Paul's the winner.
Yeah, mine was like straight up like ice cold frozen. It was couldn't do it.
Yeah, I only got to here on the can.
Paul wins.
Paul wins. Fucking A. God damn it.
He was the money favorite.
I don't even give a fuck.
That motherfucker fucking
all day. I could
it's
drink
all
y'all
over me.
all day. I could drink y'all.
Weakest challenge ever.
No, there you go. That is a good one. That is a good impersonation. Fucking A. That is a good one.
You know,
Hey,
good
Paul.
job.
Congrats.
Good job.
Paul.
Whoa,
And-
hey.
Honestly, mine felt like it was frozen.
Oh,
It, like,
hey,
Paul,
it was like,
Paul doesn't
Paul,
look like
look
he
at
won,
me.
though.
Paul, look
Paul
at me.
looks like he
Paul, look at me.
fucking
All right.
worth it,
God
Paul.
damn it. Did you see that fucking thing, Grog? It went like this on my mouth. Fucking
I
shot
saw
it.
that. I saw it.
All
Oh
right,
my God.
Eric, you got the next giveaway.
Okay, yep. Oh, let's dive right into that. Next up, we've got Sob Horror, S-O-V Horror, release of Mr. Ice Cream Man, not to be confused with Clint Howard's bullshit. We all do like that one. It was a little bit of fun, but this is a shot-on-video masterpiece that is, it's pretty much a hidden gem. And I'll say it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy this one. Not to mention, really quick before I dive into the question, Sob Horror, S-O-B Horror. I say Sob because I abbreviate everything like a goober. It's not supposed to be pronounced that way. S-O-V Horror. Today released 2 new titles. One of them being Gore Filth. He's a guy in our group. He did Gore Filth's Backyard Gore. And then there's another one that is, I think it's like Monsters 101. So look into those. But you can win this free right now. I'm about to ask an alligator themed question. And that question is, how many years after Ramon was flushed did the movie actually start?
Hey,
You guys
that-
know the number, right?
That's for you, Raymond. It's finished. And that was horrible. You bitches quit on like fucking 4 ounces. Let's
Are
see.
you guys watching the chat?
No,
for
I
me?
got
'Cause
half my can. I got
Hey.
half my can.
Are you guys watching the chat for me?
right there. Like I couldn't burp. Like it was just. Oh, that was the worst part.
Steven's watching, I think.
Yeah, I'm watching.
yeah, what do you want to know?
Mike. Mike.
I'm
Dark.
just saying you're watching for the answers.
Yeah, Dark Mike. Unfortunately, you can't win. So I mean, I haven't seen you answer, but I'm just letting you know.
Holy shit, man. I couldn't fucking chug that. My thing was ice cold, man. I couldn't get fucking through fucking a quarter of it.
Alicia, you're very close with your first answer. I will give that as a hint.
Ooh, she is very close.
Out for a little while, Steven.
What?
You should have let it sit for a little bit.
Well, I didn't.
Well, that's your own goddamn fault. All right, so this
What do you do about it now?
What are you gonna do about now? Oh,
Give me goddamn shit about
Has
it.
anybody won it yet?
no, Alicia, you're going colder. Oh, Robbie
Idiot.
Richard.
You stupid idiot, Alicia.
Robbie
Yeah,
Richard.
Alicia, you suck.
We have a winner.
Robbie Richards wins again.
Robbie Richards has won
I
this.
just sent him some stuff.
Hey, what was the question?
How many years after she flushed Ramon down the fucking
He's
toilet?
not. He didn't win. It's fucking. I know the answer. It ain't 15.
It's not
No.
15.
The answer, 2 answers before that.
He didn't win.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't. He said 15. It ain't 15.
I said 2 answers before that. He answered the correct. He said,
Okay, well then he did win. Well then why did he put 15 later?
Because he was guessing, because no one said anything.
Yes.
He was playing it smart when Paul's like, hey, you're close. Fucking guessing.
Well, shit, Robbie Richards. I already have Robbie Richards info, so I don't need that. You get Mr. Ice Cream Man, Robbie Richards. Congrats, and
Nice.
I hope that you like the shot on video collection that Tony Masilo is putting out, or Maseo, however you pronounce that.
We hope you know it's not the Clint Howard Ice Cream Man movie.
Oh my god! You're like
Fuck you!
or something. What are you doing?
Hey, I will say, though, that is a fun.
Eric, I will come up to Rome, and I'll come down on Shine Street.
Hey, Steve, is it the 2018 Ice Cream Man movie?
Remember that last time we fucking arm wrestled? Fucking.
I do remember it. I fucking ripped your fucking arm off.
It's on video. I killed you. All right, but I put up a good fight, so fuck you.
Yes, you did. Hey, you did. You were very strong. But just not strong enough.
That's the weirdest fucking compliment I've ever seen you give him. You were very strong.
No, Eric, he was very strong.
As we held hands.
That's all we do.
All right.
And stare into each other's eyes.
Go into the main part of the show and our review of the 1980 film Alligator
Oh Lord.
with Robert Forster and Robin. Was it Riker? Riker, I think's her name. Yep. All right, so everybody knows we're going to go ahead and divulge the information. Like I said, this is a Killer Animals theme show. Everybody's picks were Craig picked the film Lake Placid. Eric picked the film Man's Best Friend. I picked the film Razorback. And the winner for this episode and the main reviewer for this episode is going to be Steven, who picked the film Alligator. But I'm a huge fan of this film as well. So, Steven, why don't you start us off and give us your review of Alligator?
All right. We're going to go into the
Hey, while wearing your Alligator t-shirt.
Why wearing my Alligator t-shirt?
Where you go, goddammit?
I just 1980 Alligator movie. Louis Teague directed it. Got Robert Forster. Awesome movie. I'm not going to go into a whole fucking. You know it's a killer alligator. I'm not going to tell you what the movie's about, but we got the Slade Company, fucking weird offshoot company, fucking mixed in with the government in that town, doing hormone growth, fucking shit on dogs and shit. These dogs are being put into the fucking sewer because once they're done with, they're being thrown in there by Gutchell, the fucking piece of shit, pedophile looking motherfucking.
Oh, yeah, he looks like a pedo.
Hey, I'll tell you this. All right, let me go through it at first. Anyways, in the beginning of the movie, you got fucking this little girl. They're at a fucking alligator farm, which is a shit show in itself. That could be a movie on its own. But they buy a baby alligator. She comes home. Somehow, now this is the weirdest part, and me and Craig talked about it. This is the weirdest fucking part. When the dad comes home, he freaks out like the girl's murdered somebody. I'm glad she wasn't home because he comes in a rage like he's gonna murder this girl. Like, where's she at? Where's she at? I'm gonna take the gator and flush it down. We're gonna fucking just tell her it was killed just like that fucking gerbil was. Anyway, they flush the fucking alligator, baby alligator, down the sewer. It's in the sewer, and then this company is doing these experiments. So this alligator grows to fucking 50 feet or some shit, murders people in town. Good movie. I love the movie. I don't even want to give you a synopsis of the movie because you know what the movie's about. It's a goddamn killer alligator. But what I do love about the movie is certain things, and that's what we're going to talk about right now. I don't want to give a big review. I want to talk about the weird things in the movie.
How about the director? How do you pronounce his name? Was it Louis Teague?
Yeah, Teague.
Louis Teague. So he's also known for doing Cujo.
Yes.
As well as my favorite Stephen King anthology, which is Cat's Eye.
And John Sells. It's a story about John Sells, who also did screenplay for The Howling and is in The Howling. He's in The Howling when they go into the morgue and he pulls the body out. Eddie's supposed to be there. He's not there. That's John Sells, the writer of Alligator. But anyway, Robert Forster's in it of Jackie Brown fame and a bunch of fucking 70s exploitation movies. Also, Gutchell, the fucking the pet store owner who's selling the dogs to the Slade Company. That's
that guy, dude. Oh my god. What a wiener boy. How dope is that when the guy comes in and he's like, yeah, a little bit in the front, a little bit in the back. He's talking about his fucking hair loss or whatever. That was actually Robert Foster's idea, dude.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He was already going bald, and like they commented throughout the movie, you know. But Cheswick, I will say this: Cheswick from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, who was Gutchell, the pet store owner. You could make, before he got killed by the alligator, you could make a movie in itself about that guy. That guy's a fucking freak. I know he's selling the dogs and stealing dogs for the Slade Company, but that guy's got to be a pedophile. He's got to be something weird. There's something going on with that guy.
So what was the first indicator that gave you something that was wrong with that guy?
Oh, well, when Forrester walks in, he goes, oh, just the way he talks. Oh, you lost. That's it. Oh, like he looks like he's sexual about what's going on.
He's weird, but to me, I knew he wasn't a real dog person working in a dog store when he said, it's almost like you get attached to him.
Yeah. Almost.
Of course you do.
But he said almost.
Yeah, it's almost like you get attached to him.
Yeah, he's a freak.
Yeah, but you know what? Real quick, even that was weird with him himself buying a dog. He lost his dog. He just randomly decided, yeah, someone stole my dog. Let me get another. What the hell? Like, that was a little strange. Who just randomly, hey, my dog got stolen from in front of a cove. At first, I thought he might have had a kid, and he had to bring the dog home for the kid or some shit. And then you realize it was just for himself. He, replaced his lost dog in, a second.
Honestly, in the early 80s, Craig, dogs were just for our amusement. Granted, there was a lot of people that did love them, but there was not a lot of sadness when you put them to sleep or fucking get rid of them. It was just, let's get a new dog. And,
okay, I'll take your word for that, man.
And nowadays society, it's completely different.
Now, I'll say this, and now, believe me, I've had a few Chardonnays, so I'm sure y'all can tell. But I'll tell you this. I hate reviews. I hate people going, this is me. I'm just going to tell you shit I think is cool about the movie.
Yeah, just pop some cool shit out. Your take on it, bro.
I do love the movie. I think the practical effects are amazing. I think it is a there are scenes where it's a real alligator, but the practical scenes where it's like a fake alligator, dude, they did. For that budget and that year, goddamn, the alligator's badass.
They killed it, dude. It looks so good.
It looks amazing. I mean, to me, honestly, it's fucking awesome. And I love the kill scenes. I love everything in it, man. Forrester is awesome in it because Forrester makes you believe it. He makes you believe he's really concerned about it. You got fucking the chief of police, who's actually Frank Battaglia from fucking Godfather 2, which is so fucking cool. You know, Grog, you got to fucking recognize that. You got him. You got Cheswick from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. There's so many people in it. But, I don't know. It's a great movie. I love the movie. Cool kills. Just a good practical. And honestly, a lot of the movie is down in the sewers. And I love that. I mean, I rewatched this today again. I love the whole sewer shit, man. I don't know. I love the movie. I'm not going to go on and on about it. I just love the fucking movie. Oh, wait. Let me say one other thing. Robert Forster has one of the best scenes with the chick who.
There you go.
You find out she's like the reptile chick who he goes to like, hey, what's going on with this? She's actually the girl in the beginning who fucking her dad flushed the fucking Ramon down the toilet. But they're going to go out to dinner. And he goes right to, okay, we're going out to dinner, right? Is this going to go anywhere? Like, in other words, I can't be eating and thinking about this. So, and he's like, so I need a yes or a no. And she's like, yes. And he's like, and they
You
just
gonna give me that pussy?
Yeah, he basically tells her, like, look, I'm not going to go out to dinner with you not knowing if we're going to fuck or not. So you better tell me yes or no. We ain't going out to dinner. You know,
He pretty much says,
I gotta respect
I'm not
that.
going to pay for your food unless you give me pussy later. It's
Yeah,
pretty much well established.
If I'm going to pay for this goddamn dinner at fucking Los Amigos or something, you're fucking.
What the fuck is that? Los Amigos?
Yeah. That's a fictional restaurant I made up.
Yeah, I realized that.
All right, I'm done. Get off of me.
How
That's
about
my-
this? Can we each give a favorite kill out of the movie? And I'll say one of them that really fucked me up.
I think we'll have the
as a
same
child.
kill.
Hold on, I'm still talking.
Let me
We'll
start.
have the same kill, though.
We all know the same kill, yeah.
One of them that really fucked me up as a child was when the pirate kids pushed Homeboy into the
That was going to
fucking
be
water.
mine.
It was everyone's, dude. It's
That was
default.
everybody.
It's
That's everybody.
default. It's the most fucked up thing. Because they
That
had
was
the
most
balls to
fucked
do
up
it.
thing, and then the kids run in there like,
And you see the
Mom,
gator.
my brother!
He can't
Fucking
say it's well. He
Kurt gets
pushed his
eaten,
brother.
pushed into the pool. It is so fucked up. But I wouldn't say that's my favorite kill of the movie because I honestly don't like that. It fucks me up in the mind, even as a kid when I watched it. But I think the coolest one is when he gets the first like French bitch looking maid, you know, at that fucking wedding, dude.
Okay, I'll tell you mine. I have 2.0 or 2.5, whatever.
I got one more after y'all say y'all's.
Okay, well, mine. I'll tell you this. Honestly, like here's my fuck a review. I'll just tell you what my memories are of this movie. When I was a kid, it was weird. Like I do remember renting it a couple times at the video store, but I remember watching it the most. They would show it like on a Sunday matinee, like on regular TV, like on a Sunday, like with commercials and shit, like on fucking 39 Gold in Houston. And they would show everything. But I remember like the weird, what the fuck am I even talking about? I've lost my train of thought.
No idea,
Oh,
no
favorite
idea.
kill.
Your favorite kill?
Okay. Yeah, when I was a kid, the one that stuck out to me the most was the fucking pool one. Of course. But the one to me that's the best is the guy they hired to kill the fucking the croc, that Brock guy. When he goes down the alley, when it's just chomping him, and you just and that black dude's in the fucking that gang member, you know, the one he like they hired him to like walk through the neighborhood.
Yeah.
He's like watching him being killed. That the way the croc's like chomping on him, it looks real. It looks good.
You turn him into a toothpick.
I love it. Love that
Yeah.
scene.
Fuck yeah, man. Now, what do you got, Gregory?
Well, like we said, everyone that pool, especially because I'm pretty sure if you watch that scene, the lights came on, and he heard the little kid say alligator, and he still pushed him in. So that kid, full out executed his brother. But if I had to pick a kill other than that, because we're gonna put that one kill in the, you kill a kid, it changes the movie. It gives it a little more credibility.
Almost gives it an Italian feel because they don't give a fuck there.
I was, I can see that. I was very glad, just because I hated that fucking reporter. So I'm glad he died pretty quick. As I said, I mean, his death wasn't anything, but the idea that he's snapping the shots as he's dying was pretty cool, But he was such an asshole, like calling the cop out on, he was stabbed, wasn't he? no, he was shot. Like, you know what I mean? And I'll even say this: I don't think Foster cared as much about the Gator as much as he did. He upset he lost another partner, because the fact that
he wanted
his
that
first
pussy the whole
his
fucking
first
film.
partner his first partner died because he thought a roll of pennies was a gun. That's fucking pretty like, that's some tough shit to swallow for the guy. So, but
Yeah,
that kill, the kill in the pool was what made it for me. And every other kill to me, actually, you know what? The tail whipping one to the guy in the limo, because like I
Oh
appreciate
my god, that was my next one,
I
dude.
appreciate the hell out of who's ever on set who's like, you know what? We got this awesome tail whip. Use it again. Use it again. No, fucking beat the limo to death. Clutch it down. The blood's coming out. That was
They
cool.
really
'cause,
had
like,
to fucking
I hated that.
motherfucker
I
so
hated that
cool, dude.
fucker. The only thing that we didn't see, did we see the son-in-law get killed? I don't remember seeing him die. He was
Who?
another guy. The son-in-law.
Who?
The son-in-law. The guy who was doing the experiments.
Oh, the one doing the experiments.
Yeah,
No,
the
he didn't die.
father, yeah,
No,
the
he-
father-in-law did, because he was the one that get married.
Hey, Craig, though, good. I'm glad you brought that up, though. How fucking creepy and weird. It's got nothing to do with Alligator. Well, how creepy is that part right before the wedding? Like the alligator crashes the wedding. That Slade, he's like introducing him to this other guy, and he goes, "He's my boy.
Well, he's my number one.
He's my boy."
He's my number
Fucking
one.
Steven, dude.
Why? I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? You know?
Oh,
my
he was
God.
doing all the illegal shit for him.
Let me emphasis a little bit on your kill that you
Emphasis?
brought up with the tail
What did
crushing
you
of the vehicle. What made that so dope to me was the fucking chauffeur got in there and the old guy got in there and they locked the car. And then a motherfucker came up to the door like, "Please let me in, please let me in." And fucking Gator just ate that dude. And then the bald guy in the car that locked him out started laughing about it. And then little does he know that fucking tail is fucking powerful motherfucker.
Yeah.
crushes in the limo until you see blood coming out of the side of it. Pretty cool, dude.
Yeah.
The tail in general, with all the bodies, you just see them like flying over the pavilion, flying into the pool. Like that was. I'm glad they had something else to work with other than him just chopping. But that was cool as hell. I would have loved. The only thing I didn't see that would have been badass is if one of the persons he hit wound up getting impaled on something. That could have made like a really cool visual.
Whipped onto like a spike or something.
Yeah, like the fence post or some shit like that. Yeah.
Hey, you know what I think the funniest part, the funniest part of the whole movie is like, you know, like Robert Forster, he went when he got fired, he went in the evidence room, he got the fucking like that the timer, and he got the dynamite sticks. Like, okay, I'm gonna, and you're thinking he's gonna blow him up, right?
Yeah.
And he eventually does, of course. But when they go to the wedding and they get through the gates, you know, him and the chick, and it's so funny. He's like, "Where's he at?" And he's just got a little 45, and they go run. It's like, "Oh, what are you gonna do? You gonna shoot him with a 45?"
Oh my god, dude! He does shoot him a couple times. He does shoot him a couple times in that tank in the last time. Maybe he was taunting him.
You know?
I got it when he does blow it up, and that fucking head blows up. It's pretty cool.
No,
even in part 2, the head explosion is very cool on the alligator.
You
Paul,
said
we need some info out of you on Paul. What your favorite kill was?
I'm gonna agree with you guys on the limo. The limo kill for me is of course.
That was fucking awesome, dude.
The kid one is brutal, but I mean, yeah, the limo one to me is the most fun. To me, the best part as far as practical effects and overall, like the part of this movie where I'm like, holy shit, this is awesome, is the wedding scene, like where the fucking alligators going through the middle of the wedding party. Not
that first maid, dude, when she gets eaten, it looks badass. Dude.
Oh yeah,
he's whipping shit with his fucking tail. I mean, it honestly makes you think there's a fucking 30-foot alligator through a fucking wedding
it's
party.
even walking. It even shows videos of it walking, dude.
It looks real.
It looks
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it honestly looks like there's a 30-foot fucking.
Hey, I'll tell you this. There was times where I was watching today just for a refresher.
Yeah.
I've seen it a bunch of times, but I just watched it again, and I was like, there's a couple of times I was like, do I not remember this right? Because sometimes I'm like, is that a real gator? Is that fake? I mean, it looks real the whole time.
You can't tell which one's
fun.
Yeah, for
you know what I don't like about the real gator shots is when they put him in a small fucking hallway and they have him walk down. You can tell it's a small gator.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? They do that in parts 1 and 2.
Yeah, but when he's
Because
walking-
they
when
don't
he's-
slow it down, or do they slow it down when he moves, or
They don't.
yeah, that's
No.
why it looked.
That's why. If they would have slowed it, it probably would have done it and got closer, Grog.
Yep.
Yeah. But they're fucking all the way down the hall, and it just looks like a fucking normal alligator going. Fucking yeah, slow-mo would have helped big time. I have one other thing that I wanted to touch on before we started rating shit, dude.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The only reason I'm saying this is because fucking Paul fucking took the shit like a champion earlier. I'm sure he's fucking a little boozed up right now. So
Good job.
yeah, dude, he fucking won that shit like a champion. David Forrester, right?
Robert.
What is
Robert Forster.
Robert Forrester. Yeah, his name's David in the movie. Robert Forrester. So that homie was in 189 movies, dude.
Yeah.
So I went through and looked at it, and I figured he was in a shit ton of movies. Can you guys name at least one movie that he's been in horror-wise besides this?
No, but I can name a horror episode he's been in.
Yeah, he was in
Tales from the Dark Side.
He was in The Milkman Cometh.
Yeah.
My favorite episode of Tales from the Dark Side ever.
Dude, it's a good one, man. How about this, though? I'll tell you, because I didn't know either. I just dug it up. Maniac Cop 3, he's in that. He's in Scanner Cop 2, which I love Scanner Cop 1 and 2. I think they're a lot funner than even the original Scanners. Just because it becomes cops blowing people's heads up like fucking Uncle Fuckheads. And then he's in Psycho, the remake, bleh. But then he's in one that I really like, and I know Paul likes this one too. It's called Uncle Sam.
Oh wow.
Psycho the remake? I don't remember him being in it.
He's in Psycho, the remake. Fucking 189 movies. What the fuck?
His best role is not horror, but Max Cherry and Jackie Brown.
Yeah, yeah.
He was also in Mulholland Drive, David Lynch
Oh, that's a good movie.
That was another great film.
film. Yeah.
But
Not into it.
kind of like.
While we say R.I.P. I mean, Robert Forster passed away last year. I mean,
Fuck that guy, dude.
yeah, I mean, no, he was a great, I mean, actor in the parts that he played. Like,
Yeah,
he played.
You know, I really liked him, but he was bugging me when I went back and rewatched Alligator 2 mornings ago. You know who I thought he was? I thought he was the shithead guy out of fucking Wedding Singer. The one that was gonna marry Drew Barrymore.
Grog.
Oh wow.
No, nobody.
I know him. I can't picture the two
You,
the same.
you know the chief of police was Frank Battaglia.
He's also in another shitty movie. In another shitty movie, Corky Romano. He is the fucking Night Stalker.
Yeah.
He was also in what Stephen was mentioning earlier, Jackie Brown.
Yeah.
He was in Lucky Number 11. Been a lot of. He was
Who
in a
was
lot.
he? You know what? I'm so happy you mentioned that movie, man, Paul. That movie, again, we're not gonna. If you haven't seen it, see it. Lucky Number 11 is one of the least talked about great movies.
The happy pleasure years or what?
It's even more than that. The twist is amazing. Bruce Willis is the man in it. Fucking Morgan Freeman, like the ensemble cast that movie has. It's fucking amazing film.
I wish I could watch a movie with you tonight, Craig.
And
Use your titties as pillows.
David, if you're
I wish I could butt fuck you tonight, Craig.
if you're in,
Save me, Paul. What are we saying, buddy?
Craig, we love you. Don't take it harsh.
Craig, just because we want to make sweet love to you all night, don't mean you have to fucking get all quiet.
Well, one thing we'd be happy about is I did talk to my cousin, and she will be doing a Halloween video. Now, it's not for you. It's meant for the ladies. You're going to give them some advice on costumes, but I'm sure you'll enjoy seeing Crystal next couple weeks.
Fuck that whore, man.
But,
I heard.
You probably would, Steve.
Hey, I heard.
Craig,
no,
Craig,
she turned them down. She
Craig,
sells
what
a few
Ooh.
to them, but she turned them down.
Hey, Craig.
Craig, what about your sister? You gonna have her dressing up in it too?
No.
Yeah, what's up with your sister?
I heard last time she was with Steven.
Kill Steven.
What?
Nah,
I said
Nah,
I heard.
she-
Steven.
Last time
Fuck
she
you!
Steven, she gave him crabs.
I
Give
never,
her crabs.
I've never fucked
I think I got
anyone.
She sells, Crystal sells Steven her pubes. Get some good money on the side. But anyway, one thing about the movie we just watched that no one mentioned, I did want to throw in there before we give our numbers. It is such a typical movie, like in the regard of there's this horrible crime scene, the Gators killing a bunch of people, and then you still have the guys down there trying to make money off of it. Hey, you want to buy? We're going to buy an alligator? Take an alligator home. Buy this. Take this home. You want a pet gator? Take it with you. Trying to make money off the fact that people are dying. That is so like reminiscent of what we deal with all the time in real
that
life.
one dude with the fucking
I
box
like that.
gator giving it to
Yeah,
the fucking
yep,
cop.
yep. And then you got arrested, endangered species.
All right, so without further ado, let's go into rating. Steven, this is your movie. Go ahead and throw out your rating first.
I'm gonna base this on practical effects.
No,
story.
hey, you base this on enjoyability for yourself.
What you think?
What you think? Your enjoyability for yourself.
We don't do that fucking basing it upon no shit.
I give Alligator an 8.5.
Wow.
I mean, because there's not one moment that I'm not entertained.
All right, Eric, what's yours?
I was at. I mean, I had to super think about this, man. I almost just shelved it right at a fucking solid 8. But it was a little bit more important than that to me because I've got other 8s. You know, I just keep thinking about all these fucking movies. You know, it's like I got 8s, I got 8.5s, and it's kind of in between some of those. It's like an 8.2 to me, 8.2.
I like that.
Craig,
I am going to irk you guys with the thing I'm about to say. But considering I don't think it's as good as Lake Placid, and I don't think Lake Placid is that good. I still enjoy it. I give it a 6.5. I give it a 6.5. I'll give it a solid 6.5. I can't go higher than that. And I'd give Lake Placid like a 6.7.
Let him
so
live it, dude.
not much more. Lake Placid would be like a 6.7. Lake Placid is more suspenseful.
When I was thinking of a number, it's right on par with what Steven was thinking. I'm at 100% what Steven is thinking at 8.5.
Nice.
Like,
It's solid, dude. It's almost pushing. It's almost pushing upwards of a 9, dude.
Yeah,
it is to me.
I'm as high of a grade as you guys.
Then I think of other stuff, and it just, you know, but like you want to just give it that, but then you think of other stuff, and you're like, I like that a little bit better. It's just, it's so hard sometimes, man. And these numbers will always change. Don't ever fucking listen to what we say right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Do, but don't, because from a year from now, it could change.
Like I'll tell you this. You know what would have gave it a 9 for me? Like, but you can't do it because it is what it is, and it's a movie you grew up with. But if they would have just shown a little bit more on the fucking diving board scene with the kid, that'd been a 9.
I don't know what you got, but on I have the original DVD disc of it. It shows him chomping the kid in the water.
Yeah, I'm saying it's not enough.
You want to see an arm fall off or something?
To me,
I wanted to see the mother come out and cry and drop to her knees like, fuck, you know?
Dude, then you're getting too emotional for a part in a movie that's not even fucking.
That would make the whole.
But I agree with Steve. That would be kind of fucked up. That would be real fucked up.
Yeah, that would make the.
Oh hell yeah! It would hit home even more with that.
Yeah. That would send it to a 9 for me.
You'd have people fucking crying that.
My review is 8.5. Lengthen the fucking walk the plank scene. I'll give it a 9.
If you lengthen that, it would have been a 9 for you then, eh?
I love how those kids are pirates. Walk the plank, and then the lights come on. They see there's a gator and they still push him. Holy shit, that's fucked up.
Well, the gator at the last second comes from beneath a fucking floaty.
No, but when
that kid saw him as soon as the light went on. It's a 30-foot gator in a pool.
It's a swimming pool. It's not a lake.
I would like to hope that he didn't mean to do
How
that.
in the hell can a 30-foot gator be in like a 20-foot pool?
Because
was probably
it was a 30-foot pool. They had money.
Pool, dude, and those
Well,
people
there's
have a
two
lot
things,
of money.
Bob.
Probably
That's a
they got
20-footer.
Who cares? All I know is those kids that pushed him saw that gator. That's fucked up.
Well, no, the one did. The one definitely did. See, that's why I give it a 6.5. Like, to me, I can't go higher on that. And I know what Eric's saying, like enjoyability and all that. But to me, if I was to give a movie like that 8+, it would have to be in like my top 5 favorite animal movies, and it's not.
Oh, for sure.
I
So
still
give
enjoy
me,
it. Don't get me wrong.
give me
It's
3.
still
Hey,
worth
give me
watching.
3 right now. Give me 3 right
Oh,
now.
I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could do that.
Off the top of your dome, give me 2 right now that are better than Alligator.
Is that better than Alligator?
I'm putting you on the spot, Craig. Putting you on the spot. People like to see this shit.
You know what? When I just recently saw, I like Shakma better with the baboon.
You like Shakma?
With the baboon. I like that better. That baboon was way more aggressive with the kills. It was way more like guys getting like faces bit off, and it killed just everyone but the one. And then when he got killed, it was done really cool with the window and the mirror and all that shit. Or the microwave oven.
To me, I feel like Alligator played out way better than fucking Shakma, but Shakma is still a staple.
Sock movie, and like I said, I do put Lake Placid just a little bit above. You know what? I like, as far as a fun movie goes, I like Anaconda more.
Oh,
Anaconda more. As far as a fun movie,
Craig, I mean, I'm not Steven. Shut the fuck up, Craig. I will say, Anaconda is pretty cool, and how dope is it that they got the giant practical effect Anaconda? But however, there is a way better snake movie called King Cobra, where the Chioda brothers, the dudes that did.
Oh yeah, no.
Ernest Scared Stupid, Critters, Killer Clowns. There's a snake in this one called King Cobra, and it's got Mr. Miyagi. It's amazing.
I'll give you another animal movie now that I can't. Boar.
Funny.
I like Boar.
Being an asshole.
You saw Boar, Eric?
I thought it was okay.
You got Bill Mosby, you got Nathan Jones, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a little on the silly side, and I remember Bill Moseley falling over and flipping off the fucking guy that was with his daughter, and then that guy got eaten. It was just very, it didn't have a lot going for me, dude.
It was a little bit faster paced to me, and you had more kills than you had in Alligator. Again, I liked Alligator, I did, but there was too much. Alligator was so much like I don't need to see Rob. I didn't need to see him with the chick in the room. You know what I mean? I don't need to.
So we know where your mind's
love
at.
that part.
We know where your mind's at. Then if you think Boar is better than Alligator,
Well, on an animal type movie, yeah.
Well, listen to me, please. So you think CGI is not? It's not really a factor. You like?
Well,
CGI
no. Don't get me wrong. No.
As good as you like.
Practical effects, I love. I picked of the movies I picked. Practical effects, I love. Don't get me wrong. But I did enjoy Boar. I like those. I like the Australian horror movie. I'm not going to pick a lot. I didn't pick. You know what movie I enjoyed, but I would pick Alligator better because it was the effects in Alligator were better. I enjoyed the movie Claw, but I think Alligator is better than Claw because of the effects.
I thought Claw was fun.
I do like, but the effects in Alligator were better, so I do give Alligator over Claw.
Those scenes with Robert Forster and the chick, you have to have those because you have to, for this guy to want to go kill an alligator and risk his life. You gotta understand that he's got some pussy on his mind too. He's got some other things going on. You've gotta have those scenes.
I kill this gator.
He lost another partner. That's his driving force. He lost another partner. Another partner died under his watch.
Yeah,
he could have saved the kid. He could have had the kid run up the window, run up the thing first. He was the hired detective. He could have had the rookie cop run up the ladder first. He didn't.
I know, but you're saying that pussy scene's not relevant. I think it is relevant.
I'm saying William Forsythe on a pull-out couch trying to act sexy.
Not William Forsythe, Robert Forster.
Robert Forster on a pull-out couch trying to act sexy.
Don't be fucking ugly.
You know, like, come on now. William, no, I mispronounced. I get the one guy's name. But why? Come on, when he's trying. Robert Forster doesn't strike me as the guy trying to seduce somebody. If you like his bedroom eyes, buddy, that's all you.
The whole time.
Huh?
I'll show you my pussy hole, Steven.
I'm the asshole because I wanted him to get pussy.
No. Saying don't mess with Quang.
I'm not messing with Craig.
No, me and Steve and I were talking all. He liked that scene. It's good. Keep going with all the time. It's the whole idea with what Steve said. Him and I were talking all about. So I get where he's coming from, but I don't need to see the main character hook up all the time, especially when it's like
Steven.
Hey, let's do a chug. Do a chug in the middle of this
Steven's a
bullshit.
piece of shit.
Fuck you. You're a piece of shit.
I was born a piece of shit.
I heard that.
Chug, 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 chug.
But I'm glad Forrester fucked her. I mean, I was happy for him.
Oh, and I'm glad we picked it. I'm glad we watched it. It was definitely fun to revisit. It's just, you know, the effects definitely make it, and that kid dying. If that kid didn't die, it would have been a 5. Killing that kid changed everything about it. Like that was such an awesome scene.
What's our ending segment?
That's it. Our ending segment is us. I want to talk a little bit more about the horror pop-up. So the horror pop-up is in Houston. Where did you say it was going to be located at, Steven?
Marriott Gulf Freeway. Hold on. Real quick before you say it, though. Larry did point out something that we need to address. Robert Forster did die last year. Let's cheers to Robert Forster since we're talking about Alligator. He died last year. Here's to a great career. I love him.
189 movies.
Hey,
Yeah.
I was
Cheers,
more.
Robert Forster.
Hey, I was more interested in the comment after that where a Jessica Castillo said that Steven guy is fucking rude. I don't know who she is, but
Well,
I
Jessica, you can go to bed.
I don't know who she is, but yeah.
Go to bed.
Jessica, I'll see you after the horror pop-up when I stay at y'all's hotel or at y'all's apartment, okay?
I don't see any point in this whole show where I've been rude.
Hey. So
No, you're not. You're good. You've been good, man. Oh, God, I mean that.
shitheads got 10 minutes before the show's over. So I will say, in this last 10 minutes, let's chat it up with the actual chat. The 27 people watching.
Well, let me go get a beer.
Maybe give us something stupid to do and we might do it. Or maybe just fucking ask us stupid questions specifically to each person.
Yeah, definitely. Shoot out a question for us, guys.
That Jessica Castillo says that Steven guy's a dick. I would completely agree with you, Jessica.
I happily approve that comment too.
So, if anybody in the chat has a message for any of us,
I ain't rude.
whether it be
Hey,
Craig,
Jessica Castillo's a dick too because she never messaged me back.
Hey. But just stop it. He's going to talk about the guy being in Godfather again.
So if any of you guys have a question for one of us in the last 10 minutes, we can go through, answer for you guys. Any kind of curious questions you might have for us. The kind of a wide open forum in this last 10 minutes. Like I said, we love you guys. We look forward to our next episode, which will be in 2 weeks. It will be a Halloween episode. Halloween themed episode.
It's always so solid with the fucking crew in the chat, dude. It's always so fun, man. I super appreciate you guys, and I like that you guys can have fun and come kind of talk shit to each other or say hey to what's up to a buddy. It's cool, dude.
Eric, it was a death. That's a great question.
Here you go.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I'm going to give this question to Eric. So, Eric, I'm going to give you the question. Elizabeth, she didn't point this to anybody. Well, actually, okay, I'm going to give this to Steven since the next question is for Eric directed. Steven, Elizabeth asked, what kind of killer animal would you like to see in a movie that hasn't been done yet?
Since she hasn't directed it, we can each answer it.
Okay, I'll take it first. A killer animal that hasn't been done yet.
Yep.
I was thinking about this today, dude.
I'd like to see a killer kangaroo.
Kangaroo. All right. Eric, what do you have? Eric, that's a good one. Eric.
So
You know why? Because you kill the main one, and then a little fucking bitch ass baby pops out of the pouch. Like,
I like that. See, I will avenge you.
All right. So this morning, I was watching Alligator 2 with my buddy Pat, he was a little stoned to the bone, you know. I can't do that, but he was a little stoned to the bone, and he saw the fucking alligator doing something. He goes, "Man, that's a mad lizard." And it made me think. I was like, "Lizard. Why have they never done a fucking killer lizard movie? Dude, they done killer snakes, all kinds of shit." But then I thought about it, and there's the Gila monster. Yeah,
they did Komodo. They did a Komodo dragon.
But that's fucking bullshit CGI.
Yeah,
well, the Gila is what I was talking about. Yeah.
But a bearded dragon. All right, what about you?
But what about like some fucking thing that's like yay big and just going around fucking killing people? Lizard.
Mine would be
You gonna
this.
top it, Grog? You gonna top it, Grog?
Grog, mine is gonna be this. One quick shout out to Zombievers. That was an awesome movie. But something that hasn't been done that I would love to see.
And say what I'm gonna say because I will kill you.
I got to give you guys a tidbit. This creature has one of the worst poisons known to man. It paralyzes you in pain. A fucking movie about killer platypuses, yeah. Kudos to you knowing that about the poison, by the way. But yeah,
Australia, bro.
Killer platypi.
Mine's gonna be killer possum. I want to see a killer possum.
Oh, that'd be best.
That would be the best tagline ever. They make you play dead.
Yeah.
How good would that be?
We got
can still top it.
Hey, we got a great.
All right,
Grog,
what do you got, real quick?
Hold on, Steven. We'll get to it, buddy.
What do you got, real quick?
Fucking chinchilla.
Oh!
Now, hold on. You could call it a chinchilla.
Chinchilla. I like that.
We got the greatest question. We got the greatest question. For the...
Chinchilla.
Yeah.
Chinchilla.
Chinchilla, the horror chilla.
Hey, the next question.
We got one of the best questions from the chat ever.
Yeah, the next question
from the F.U.C. Larry.
Steve, where'd Paul go? Steve?
Yeah, the next question is directed at Eric. Eric, what is the dumbest thing you ever did?
That's what I was gonna say.
I'm reading I'm the fucking host of the show.
Yeah, god damn it.
Fucking Eric, what is the dumbest thing you ever did where you almost died?
Oh man.
Not counting the recent thing.
So I would almost say it was the one when we were out at the fucking lake house and I fucking fell. I did a Mario hop up, drunkenly blackout drunk, tried to pee off the railing and I fell forward 30 feet, almost to my death, and landed on a tree that was like fucking like this, but fucking it fucking spring me. But that wasn't even the gnarliest. Probably the most wildest one was I was drunk and high and leaving a bar with my buddy on a motorcycle that I had all tricked out. And he's like, "You want to race right here?" I was like, "I'm going to fucking wreck your butthole, Kenny G." And fucking accidentally, when the light turned green, I let off my clutch while I was railing it. And I fucking did a fucking wheelie through the stoplight. And it's a Harley, so I fucking pulled in the clutch and I tried to let it down to keep going, and it just slammed me down and threw me over. And so that was a pretty gnarly one. I've had a lot of close call deaths, guys.
Sounds like him.
Well, I think me and Steven were first-hand experience on one of those.
Yeah, you were for sure.
Yeah, we definitely were first-hand experience.
Yeah, I definitely saw your fucking head smash into a fucking rock on the fucking ground. I definitely saw that.
Woo.
This machine
I
is
had
an asshole.
I had a bunch of stitches right here.
I definitely had a cop look at me and go, "That ain't good."
He thought I was probably gonna die, huh?
Well, he wasn't hopeful.
I was pretty suspect on you making it through that one.
Something weird about me. I just always make it through something. I don't know how.
All right, so we have a few more questions. One here. We'll go through everybody real quick. What is y'all's actual favorite thing to drink? We'll start with Steven. What's your favorite thing to drink, real quick?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
All right, there we go.
You know why? Because I'm a cheap motherfucker, and I drink cheap beer, and I've become accustomed. Wait, what's the word? How much I'm trying to say it? I've come accustomed to it.
You
So-
come on. You come
I
on.
thought you
customers.
gambit.
Yeah,
Come
anyway.
on, customers.
Eric, what is yours favorite drink?
Oh, everybody knows mine. Silver Bullet.
All right,
Yeah.
Craig.
Course.
Alcoholic drink, my single favorite would be an Irish car bomb. As far as beers and shit go,
Fuck
as far as
you,
beers go,
Craig.
anything. Beers go, anything.
Grog.
Me, I do a lot of homemade stuff, so I'm gonna be kind of biased, honestly. But like regular beers, Darkens. I love Wicked Weed's Dark and Stormy. I like Yingling. I can't wait to try the Yingling.
Yingling is good, dude.
I can't wait to try the Yingling with the Hershey's. That's gonna be fucking awesome. But
What?
yeah, dude. And
Is that a stout? Is
but
that
for
a
this,
Hershey
I love
stout?
Jack. I'm a big fucking fan of Jack Daniels. In fact, I'm gonna fucking just
Everybody, cheers.
That's right there. And
That's our boy Grog.
not only do I do beer, but I make homemade wine. So there's my homemade wine right here. So I'm gonna
Fuck
pour
you,
this.
Jessica.
I'm gonna
Cheers
fucking
again.
drink all this.
Cheers.
Hey,
You better go to bed.
All right, so I'm gonna go on Steven's,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna actually agree with Steven and say Jessica go to bed because Pabst Blue Ribbon would be my favorite.
She's talking shit. She is talking
She's
shit.
in there
talking shit.
And Larry asked if we were growers or showers, and I'm pretty sure
I'm a grower. I'm
Yeah,
a grower.
none of us.
I think everybody in this chat's a grower.
I'm a grower, not a shower.
Yeah, we're all growers. I think we're all growers. Not
I have yet to see any of their dicks that look like they're showers.
I can
No.
slap it a couple times, dude, like, and then I'll show you, okay?
Yeah, you gotta
Well,
let me.
well, I a little more svelte, I would be a shower.
You gotta let
As
me
of now,
show.
I gotta be. I'm a grower.
What? That
Say
is
what,
insane
bro?
there, Gregory.
First of all, we want to thank you guys. Congratulations to Dark Mike's Dark World, who won the variant DVD. And
So that was homeboy that posts all the time.
Yep, Dark Mike, Michael.
What's his Michael David Tapp?
And
I believe that's
we
correct.
want to give a special shout out to some of our longtime fucking supporters like Elizabeth, Colin Mills, and fucking Robbie Richards. Man, y'all are always on. We love y'all.
You might, hey, you might see somebody in the mix-up later. We got a buddy, Devin. We just call him Devin K because I can't pronounce his stupid ass last name. You might
I
see
know
him
that.
on the show later on. Who knows? He's been hanging out and he's fucking been a loyal supporter. Fucking, that's all it takes, man. Is if you want to do this stuff with us, you just got to show us your worth. And homie did for sure. So maybe a Devin in the future.
Yeah, and Larry asked Blue Chews or Viagra's. Y'all go.
I honestly, I'm not to the age where I need either one of them yet. So.
I've never had to do either, but I'll tell you what, man. I don't last a long time because if I see some good titties, dude, I'm gonna bust a nut. So it'd be cool to have a Blue Chew, fucking keeping that dick hard.
Me and Steven are just glad to get anything. So
I really don't think anything will help me. I'm like, I'll fucking squirt in 2 seconds. I don't give a fuck.
I don't get any action, so it doesn't really fucking matter to me. It would be a waste of fucking money, so whatever.
Grog, you got some
Craig,
action.
Craig, we already know.
Yeah,
you.
last year.
What about that?
I don't use anything.
Hey, Craig, you ever sit on a fucking orange and stick it up your
Joking.
ass?
An orange, no.
We want to say thank you to all of the 30 plus people that have been watching. We love you guys. We will see you all in 2 weeks for a Halloween episode.
Halloween.
Of the
What
show.
a solid outtake.
If we have guys, if you have any alcohol, let's do an outro chug. Outro
Outro
chug.
chug.
Outro chug. Outro chug. There we
Outro
go.
chug.
Score.
School. Grog, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Will do.
Sarlacc pit and a little dick. He's our sweet baby retard.
With you tonight, Grog, you seem like you were a little off, a little upset maybe or something, but you still killed it, dude. You seem upset
Grog,
still.
I was good.
No, I've seen you